RNC Chair Ronna McDaniel calling on DNC Chair Tom Perez to address his party's ties to controversial Nation of Islam leader Louis Farrakhan.
In a brand new op-ed, our next guest says, why do so many people on the left refuse to condemn his racist, anti-Semitic rants like these?
Your country has been taken from you by the synagogue of Satan, the satanic Jews that control everything and mostly everybody.
White folks are going down, and Farrakhan, by God's grace, has pulled the cover off of that satanic Jew.
Well, opinion writer and active duty U.S. Army officer Jeremy Hunt joins us now. Jeremy, what do you think about what's happening here?
Well, honestly, it is definitely a dark moment for our nation when we see someone like Louis Farrakhan has a legacy of bigotry. Basically, and we can see how he's so closely associated with some leaders in our nation. Right. And then the worst part of it all is that we see the reluctance of the media to really talk about it. This is something that we should be able to stand up and say that racism has no skin color, hate is hate, and it ought to be condemned from Louis Farrakhan to David Duke. The fact that our leaders can't say what I just said, I find is very problematic.
It is, and it was actually most of the members that have this association with Farrakhan. By the way, he's an out and proud racist. I mean, he fills auditoriums with 10,000 people, so he's gaining followers. And we have members of the Black Congressional Caucus who have very close relationships with him. And they must know it's bad because they're the ones who tried to hide the photo of Barack Obama 10 years ago with Farrakhan.
Yeah, we've seen several of them in meetings with them, taking pictures, et cetera. And the bottom line is that I don't think anybody, no matter where you fall on which side of the aisle, it doesn't matter which political ideology you ascribe to, we should be able to strongly condemn hate. And what's really unfortunate is a lot of the statements that we've seen come out, people basically condemning Farrakhan's anti-Semitic remarks. They'll say, you know, we don't condone anything he says about Jews, et cetera, but they won't condemn him. Right. Whereas he, as a person, has built a legacy of bigotry. Yeah. And so these little milquetoast statements are weak and are very unfortunate.
Well, Jeremy, what about these reports about basically leaders of the resist movement, some Democratic members of Congress dining with Farrakhan after all these hateful comments for so many years?
Yeah. Well, what we're seeing is a lot of folks are basically saying that, well, you know, publicly they'll make these statements about Farrakhan and how they don't condone anything that he says, but privately the reports are very accurate. You know, even the Washington Post just recently came out with an article saying that, hey, like, these reports are valid. You can see what's going on. I applaud Jake Tapper for talking about it quite extensively. He's about the only person that seems in mainstream media that's really kind of talking about this issue, and I think it's unfortunate that it's not a bigger issue in the news that we have several of our nation's leaders that are comfortable with a bigot.
It's a great point, Jeremy. Thanks for bringing that up. By the way, a double standard, can't imagine this on the other side. Thanks for joining us.
Absolutely.